Scorpio, hello, welcome to Inner Divine Truth and welcome to your November reading. Happy birthday, welcome. And this month I am trying something new. I am using the Art Nouveau Tarot deck, and these cards are really tiny because it's a travel deck, so bear with me as I maneuver this new deck and this new style of reading. I'm not going to be drawing clarifying cards for this month, but I will stick to the format of drawing the energy card. And this month your message is walking away. And interestingly, before sitting down for your reading, I was leaving my desk a lot and coming back and doing something else and coming back. My energy felt really fragmented, and maybe it was just me, but when this card came up, walking away, I just had this sense of coming and going and not being rooted, not being grounded, but at the same time having the willingness to walk away from something and the willingness to return to something that is of importance, that is of value to you. The challenge is presenting as door to healing and personal happiness. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Now, your current energy came out as 8 of Wands. This is quick travel. This is quick movement, in and out, back and forth, connection, disconnection. There is some sort of back and forth happening. It's taking 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back. It's that kind of very fast-paced energy. And I feel this month there might be a lot of people wanting your attention, lots of quick messages happening, quick travel. It feels very exciting. It feels dynamic. While in the 3D world, in your everyday life, you might be feeling very active and called into do many things at the same time. It's very dynamic, very energetic. I also feel spiritually, emotionally, there is a sense of detachment needed. The walking away, the detachment, the return to something in order to heal, and then detaching from it and then moving on. To get the gist, it's like returning to a past pain, past suffering, healing, and then moving on. Grounding you this month is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is what we need to work towards this month. This is what our focus needs to be on. This is being in the driving seat, being the master of our own fortune, our own destiny, our own fate, our own creativity. What we're manifesting in the world is based on our free will, our own doing. And so the wheel, I see it as the steering wheel of our lives. And so whatever direction you want to turn it towards, that's where your life direction is headed to. So what is your intention behind that wheel? Which way are you going? It's a lucky card, yes. At the same time, how we manifest that luck in our lives is dependent on us and our intention and our determination in the direction we want to push forth. So if you're wanting to have good fortune, prosperity, feeling lucky, it's partly our intention behind the wheel that sets us on that course. So there is good fortune around you, there is good luck, there is potentialities. The field of potentialities is vast and it's open, and again it's pointing towards free will, that decision making, that decisiveness, the vision, the focus that's needed to go grab some of the potentialities that exist out there in this universe. Where you're coming from is strength in reverse, and this is talking about the need to recover, the need to heal, the need to find your inner courage, your inner strength to grab that wheel of fortune that is it's just all around us, all these potentialities and opportunities. Crowning you, 10 of Swords. This is pain and suffering, and that's the healing I'm talking about. The need to go back to something to heal in order to walk away, and that's what opens up the door to healing and happiness, and underneath that we have a broken heart. So Scorpio, there is it's the healing that's needed. It's a recovery from past pain, and I feel very strongly that this is no longer the case. It's done with. But it's what is crowning you. It's your guiding force. It's what your guides are telling you to do. It's what you're being encouraged to do. What spirit wants you to heal from is put an end to that anxiety, put an end to past suffering that has led to this strength in reverse. So you are a strong person. You are strong-willed, determined, very talented, very creative, very look at that. It's that ability to sort of tame the ego, the animalistic side, and being that gentle, tender, loving being. That takes a lot of courage to be tender and compassionate towards others and towards ourselves. The ability to tame our egoic self. And when this is in reverse, it's that wounded lion. It's that we are licking our wounds because we are so hurt, and this is also asking for recovery. So it could be physical recovery from an illness or from an injury. This is in the past, and you are in that recovery mode. And here the crowning energy is asking you to accept that this suffering and pain happened, to release those swords. The swords represent anxiety, overthinking, very mental, negative thoughts and actions and words, that the pain of which is still holding on to the baggage that needs to be released to stand up. Because after the 10th sword is done with, there is no longer any more suffering coming in. It becomes the one. We have 2 10s here, the Wheel of Fortune, and that 10 swords crowning it, right? So it's like this on my table. In between we have the 8 of Wands. So it's that quick movement. I also feel the moment you move your attention towards what these pains are, what these swords are, what this represents in your situation, and you put in some light, you put in some healing, it's going to move very quickly. That energy is going to shift around you, and you open a portal, you open a door, another shift in energy that allows you to move towards that door to healing and personal happiness. This is a very personal healing you are undergoing, yet at the same time in your outside world, your 3D world, you will notice how things start to move quickly, whether it's regarding job offers or lots of social activity happening and people reaching out to you, wanting your attention, wanting to be with you, because your energy has shifted. It's no longer the wounded warrior or the wounded knight here, but it's that shining bright, like you are attracting. There's a very attractive energy is what I'm feeling from you, and people want your attention, and they're coming to you with opportunities, and it's like, are you ready? And you are ready when you accept that this pain is no longer, it served its purpose, and it's time to let go, walk away, pay homage to it, and that is where that door, that portal opens up. Coming forward, we have the Knight of Pentacles, a slow-moving knight, but he brings an opportunity, a message. However, this guy came reversed, which means there is a pause, and the pause is simply because we are still wounded here, and the healing is needed. And as I said, that you're the driver of your destiny, and so spend some time in that healing phase, in that recovery, in that acceptance and surrender, and then this night starts to move. Opportunities start to come in. You open the door to personal healing and happiness, and the energy will shift, because it's that the time is ripe for you to take action towards the personal healing. And this could also be your energy where you feel ready, where there's strength and recovery, and then you feel ready to move on, to grab an opportunity, or to give somebody an offer, or to make an investment, or to approach somebody for negotiations. So however that is in your situation, it's that willingness, right? The courage needed, the willingness to move forward. I had drawn some clarifiers for that, and I have 6 of Cups in reverse here, and this is past pain. 6 of Cups can even go down to deep past our childhood, healing the inner child. So this is again the heart recovery, the suffering, the pain that needs to be said goodbye to, because it's no longer needed and it's no longer serving anything in this point. where you are being asked to turn a chapter in your life, and now how willing are you to make that move? Final we have is the Chariot, right? And he represents courage, determination, willingness to take charge, to to walk away. This is transitioning. I'm also seeing travel for some of you. There's going to be opportunities to do quick travel, short distance trip, but even long distance because of the wheel here. There's the wheel, the chariot, the walking away. You get the gist. There is some movement happening. Either it's physical or it's an emotional, spiritual movement where you're learning to let go, learning to heal, learning to move forward, albeit slowly. With this Knight of Pentacles, it's that understanding. Here you have that understanding of your talents, your gifts, the tangible, what you have to offer to this world, and it is something highly valuable, highly lucrative to others. As I said, there's a very attractive energy to all this in your reading this month. You have something very valuable to offer in terms of talent, skills, experience, knowledge, and now it's time to share that with the world. And what is needed from you is a vision. It's a vision. The Chariot is here to help you bring momentum, because this guy moves really slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. So the Chariot comes in to push him, to bring momentum, to give direction. He is that major arcana, very heavy, strong influence that comes in with the Chariot, pushing us forward, energizing us, and making us fearless. It's that inner drive, that understanding that I have something solid to offer. I believe in myself. I believe in the project. I believe in, my skills, my talents, and I'm going to move ahead with this. And I know what I'm going to do with these skills and talents and how I'm going to approach people. It's that confidence, the charm, the certainty, right? That very, very grounded energy. And that's what is needed this month. If you're into working with the chakras, please do focus on your root chakra, because this back and forth energy will require you to be more centered, more grounded, more rooted in yourself, seated in your power. So the Eight of Wands has multiple meanings in your reading. Bottom of the deck, we have the same thing. We have the Eight of Cups, and that's walking away, the energy of saying goodbye, and this is in a valley, so there's some resonance here. It's that echo. It's leaving and then coming back. So you might be revisiting a deep past, right, which we have here, the Six of Cups. Yet it could also be just moving on and never turning back, or you are turning back right now to, like I said, settle some things in the past, moving on to, again, never turn back. So there's that back and forth happening here in your reading this month. All right, Scorpio, I wish you guys all the very best. Please feel free to reach out should you have any questions. I'm always here to help you guys, and have a blessed birthday. Take care. Much love. Bye.